Okay. Tiku's Landing. You disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you from the deep jungle. See evidence that another landing party arrived here before. Booted tracks lead into the jungle, though it doesn't look as if anyone returned this way. Let's listen. Beach is conspicuously quiet. It takes you a moment to realize what's missing. Chirp or warble of birds, and you spot it. Subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. Show your empty hands. I know you're out there. Let's talk about this. So Wano warriors decorated with the face paint, the Wahaki, calmly emerge from the tree line. Got you. Adolf studies their painted faces to see what a meaningful expression. Tall warrior separates from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching. That's what Adolf's been looking for.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider.
Ha ha! The Wahaki warrior clutches his weapon and stares us down. Well, hold up. Say nothing.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki.
Oh.
You cannot have business on Motari Okozi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
I come for knowledge. Take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle.
Something about your words caused his temper to even out.
It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us.
Oh, really? He lowers his spear and sighs, gesturing for the others to do the same.
I thought my message to the Huana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
Why do you assume the prince sent me?
Explorers from Neketaka landed here. You must know by now they did not return. It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
You were the one that sent the prince that bloody cost, weren't you?
Akira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish.
Don't be ridiculous.
The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind. If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths within them.
He spits.
A prince of Neketaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
Looking for a lost expedition. Actually, have you heard of the painted masks? Frowns at you quizzically. The other warriors shake their heads.
Worth a try.
Okay. I'm looking for a lost expedition and knowledge of the island Ukaizo. He shares a guarded look. The other, something private, buried under layers of exchange, looks and understanding passes between them.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here, and your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Her. This stare is full of warning. What's so dangerous about Matedu?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad. It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Matedu has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Let's have it. How many?
Imagine a number. It is more, I say. This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where none had sprouted before. Imagine the feast laid out for an opportunistic glutton.
Why did Wahaki protect this island?
You did not come here to learn our history, and I do not share our secrets with outsider filth.
He sucks a bead of moisture on his upper lip, holding his unblinking attention on us. So I'm ready to leave now.
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle.
He grips his weapon tighter.
Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
Try it, and there won't be enough of you left for the seagulls to pick over.
I knew that outsiders could get drunk on their own overconfidence. I did not think it could also drive them mad.
He studies us. Dude, don't even try it.
The power at the heart of this island is older and stronger than an adventurer's hubris.
Well.
But I do not mind pitting you against it.
Yeah, I knew that you were going to do that. You're not going to fight us.
We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Matedu.
His nods to his other words. Stand down, yeah. I know you didn't want to die today. Oh, what happened? Right. All right, let's go to this island of dangers. Gotta find a painted mask. While wandering the Deadfire countryside, you stumble upon a site used frequently for ritual cremations. Beside the flat expanse of earth, where a pyre might have been, sits a small crypt full of beautiful baskets containing cremated ruins. Search. Okay. And find a strange item on the ground. Vines twist about its length, holding it fast to the earth. I managed to pull the vines away, though I find it strangely resistant to my efforts. Their removal reveals an arquebus of unusual make. The bite heart. Inaccurate. Minus 10, unfit for melee. Okay. Binds with Chanter, Ranger, and Wizard. A small oilskin wrapped letter lay with the arquebus in the grave. Pen letters are blocky and deliberate. Well, now you've done it, fool. I don't know if you be a grave robber or just an opportunist and knacker, but you stepped into a mess in either case. You found the gun, and I don't suppose anything I write here will convince you to put it back where you found it, so be it. Listen well. There be dark places in certain forests where souls linger after death. Hangman trees, quicksand mires, deadfalls, and the like. Places where people meet their end. The Mampwakra find these places hungry for the soul's emergence, energies. I seen them. It was my job to clear them out of the woods. Them and other monsters. I was damn good at it. Good enough to become prideful and foolish. I killed my big one. A Mangroth matrix. A mean bitch. She was cruel and hungry. Thought I'd make her a prize. Took her twisted wooden heart faster than a nice new tool of my trade. There's a blank area at the bottom. So, 20% chance to cast corrode damage. Okay. Keep searching. Picked up a few items. Effort. Superb rod. The Frost Seeker. Garland's Tears. The ranger Aedlys of the Blackwood acquired this bow from a vagabond maid after she and her recent companion, Lisa, rescued man from the captivity of Garland the Ice Troll. The maid and the troll's dying tears to used the troll's dying tears to fuse bow with the power to shoot arrows of enchanted ice. From that day forth, Aedlys was never seen patrol without the bow in hand. Like just a bow for me. Saint Omaku's Mercy. According to tradition, the man who would become Saint Amaku crafted this bow out of a wild mangrove on a semi-mystical island known to the people of Deadfire as Gawain's Grove. I better not weird carry this bow. Gawain hates me. There, if the legends are to believe, Gawain gave Amaku charge over life and death on the island. He was tasked to maintain the balance of predator and prey, strong and weak. Penitent Amaku thus became the warden of Gawain's creation, culling and healing in equal stride. He spent the long days of life in service to the sanctity of the hunt. Gawain hates me to the last end. Rod of the Deep Hunter. Some piece of driftwood hums with power and waves of energy seem to break against its surface with relentless pressure of the tide. The copper is well preserved despite its age, pulling with an invisible force like the tug of a dowsing rod. Pay real patience to the incarnate deity, the Deep Hunter. The rod later fell into the hands of Periki. Ah, this is that rod. Right. This is the rod that we took from the High Priestess. Okay. Well, let's continue. This is where our true journey begins. Search the rooms. Taru or cozy.
Right.
It's like there's a lot of water there. Man. We better go back and get that guy. Let's go back to the ship and grab what's his name? That guy. I hate doing this, man. I hate bringing these strange companions. What am I gonna do? Alright, give me a sec. You know what? Screw it. I don't like traveling with people I don't know. I don't know that guy. Oh, no. Pelagina asked me to talk to him. So we have to go back. I need to talk with him. Yeah, I told her I would talk with him. Because he's been hitting on her. So I have to talk to him. I'm going to talk to him. And let's see how nice. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, yeah, I have to talk to him. I won't be taking him with me. Yeah. I don't care if they want me to take him or not. I don't know him, and
Speak your mind.
yeah, do not. Yes.
And to my tribe, the Water Shapers were keepers of the past, our connection to the ancestors.
All right.
How the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky.
I don't know if an enslaved dragon is an equal comparison.
Captain, we are talking about me. There are no small comparisons to be made. The guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art, for shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters of old. To inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling.
Alright, the guild needs you more than you need them. Go your own way.
None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say.
Cross his arms and sighs. Pride. Alright, responsibility. Right.
But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. An echo of what it should be.
Right.
The guild must change for the Hawana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth.
Okay. So what do you plan on doing? Actually, you know, the trading companies will recognize this weekend's event.
Akira, and by then it will be too late.
Right.
The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift.
Right. Takehu sighs, lazily scoops up a palmful of water droplets from the air, form a rough approximation of an anglerfish.
Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, their gifts diminished.
Anglerfish turns belly up and puffs into vapor.
The tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them.
Okay. Tell me what you know of Ukaizo.
An island, a city, a dream. The best of our people, before Cataclysm buried it under ash and waves. Others call it the heart of the Huana Empire. More still, call it home.
So what would you expect to find on Ukaizo? Probably rubble.
The bleached bones of the past? Lewd sculptures? No one knows what the Huana left behind, and there is little enough for us to guess by.
So Ngate gave you water shaping.
Ikera, talent like mine was once effortless, I say. Our birthright as Huana.
He smooths back his hair, his hands coming away damp.
Our ancestors could raise islands or divide the seas. No warship could stand against us. Now only a fraction of us remember.
So you're committed to finding the island.
Ikera, but sometimes I wonder if we lost the Covenant for a reason. And if Ngati's chosen should choose his own path.
Okay.
Whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas? Ikera?
Right.
I'm glad we got him excited. Makes me wish I knew how to sail.
Or we could visit the bathhouse for a nice quiet soak. Just a thought.
It's a little far away, Aloth, and we're here anyway.
Did you hear that? We're friends, him and I.
She flushes prettily. Smile tugging at Aloth, Zodi's lips.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you.
Okay. It's no problem, Takehu.
Ikera, let us be off.
Right. The world around you darkens, and once again you feel the insistent tug. It's coming from, Ngate.
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. How upsetting for him.
The air around you feels thick with moisture. Andra leans forward on her throne.
See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile? He has worn that since he was old enough to swim.
Okay.
I could always plant the Covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test for the Huana.
Alright, that was for the fun of one. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for telling me the end of the story.
Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man. As a god.
Our president draws away and watery fingers lightly brushes the nape of our neck.
Still with us, Captain? I had no desire to bore you with my inane chatter.
No, that's it. Help him walk as a god. He's not a god. He's just... Anyway. How can he be a god if you guys aren't even gods? You're just people.
At your service.
Okay, let's go ahead and level you up. Oh, man. I just don't feel like... Anyway. Wait. Of course his athletics are excellent. Help him walk as a man. Guy's already huge. course he knows this. He knows survival. Maybe a little bit more insight will help him. Not sure. Okay. She's like, if he cause him any trouble, I will kill you, Evilar. I will kill you with a wave like you'll never see before. Okay, anyway, so he's a druid. He has druidic skills, but as far as I can tell, it should be water skills. Dancing bolts. Fast runner. That doesn't seem to keep pace of the hunt. Okay. Conjure greater blight. That could be useful. Let's get an accuracy. One-handed style. Okay. Let's see. He's gonna need more than just that. Alright. His athletics are already good. Sure. Calling the world's maw. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it with me, man. I'm just not. Yeah.
It will be so.
Because he doesn't like the jungle anyway. I mean, he said that when he was in the palace when we were talking to the prince. Damn, I gotta talk to her. I don't know. Somehow she got on board our ship. Okay. We're off the ship. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with who I know. I know Pelagina. If it turns out we run into a whole bunch of water and that looks like some pretty deep water, but just gonna have to do it. Alright, we better see.
I'll be on lookout.
I mean, this looks like more like a jungle. Oh! Oh, one of these things. It hasn't spotted us yet. I don't even think it's looking at us. Sure way to chew. A corrupted tiger. Oh no. Well, tell you what. I like this new order that we have. Okay. Alright, let's think about this. Now, so we have one of these things, one of these pig roth. So, I don't know, I guess they're like, sort of like druids. Let's take a look at our bestiary. Primordials. They're more like wilders. Alright, let's not overthink it. So we have a tiger. And we got this thing. I got something for this tiger, kid. Oh, yeah. Another tiger. Bam! Let that thing go. The hell is that? An ooze. Ha ha. We getting off the deck? Okay.
Yes?
Ulurthen!
To try.
Okay, what's he talking about?
Yes.
Huh?
Ular Cade Nua attacked that corrupted tiger. Alright, enter. Golly, that's annoying. Alright.
Yeah?
Where am I?
Try.
I can't see you, Pizzino. Alright. Give us something to...
That's it!
Where are you going?
Bavaru beyond seek.
Madiko. I need to try something else.
Bavaru beyond seek.
Well, looks like you guys were successful. Okay, lovely. Okay. So, looks like we had a journal update. Okay, somewhere, okay. The ruins are infested with Palgra and other unsavory creatures. Whatever lies at the heart of this corruption could be related to my search.
Eyes open.
Indeed.
This inscription reads, a harvest of Kawiki blossoms. The fruit of the dead sustains the living. Harvest Kawiki blooms without toil. Fruit of the dead sustains the living.
Eyes open.
Dim in the lantern.
What type of corrupted mess is this? Frog God. So this is
I've got it.
Ukaizo. The inscription reads, though we leap between islands, home is beloved Ukaizo. So this is Ukaizo. Give me a lot of gold.
Well, this is a whole lot fancier than what we've seen. Who do you suppose lived here? And when?
That seems a little too nice for a place like this.
Beautiful. It is a good thing pirates did not reach this place before us, or it would have been melted down by now.
Never seen anything so pretty in my life.
Well, obviously, the Ingwithans are the ones that built this. Perhaps the old Huana.
Yeah?
Alright.
Will do.
This soul flits about in haste. Panic bursts. It eases closer to us with anticipation. Read the soul. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Huana. But here you are poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch their heads. You promised yourself a good boast on the journey back to Nekataka. Okay. No one believes Huana could have forged a device like this golden wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Ingwithans built more for function than beauty, and this is art. Okay. Rotating the controls disc and pressing the panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing and hacking, loud enough to wake the dead, whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Emitting a palpable feeling of relief, the essence drifts into Zodi's lantern. Zodi, I wasn't done talking. Well, obviously we don't want to make the same mistake she did. Let's take a look at this. But we won't be pushing any buttons. Okay, the massive golden disc It's covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You're able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats, but there are no discernible order made to their configuration. Alright. I mean, they're too far away. They're all standing right there. Anyway. Try to scan. Let's see if we can read the main inscription. To all wayward kin far from family shores, let this chart point the way home. That your tribe may welcome you open-armed. Engraving, remember what the dead forgot. Take comfort in the sanctuary, read its teachings. Let knowledge guide the hand that turns the wheel. Circular dispersion, and this resembles what would be some sort of control mechanism, but pieces are missing. Study engravings looking for a pattern. You can vaguely see how different points of the engraving seem to match up, forming a coherent shape, despite being situated on opposite sides of the carving. The pressing in the ring resembles a control panel, which could be used to manipulate moving parts of the disc, though it's missing something. Well, I mean, how did she do it? What or whom do we have here?
On it.
This lingering soul drifts in lazy, hypnotic fashion. Does not seem to know, care that its life has been extinguished. Okay, the golden wheel weighed as much as Aedlys' thumb. But you weren't leaving without a souvenir. Something to put a smile on Director Castrel's face. Oh. Then your boots crunched the soft femur in half, and you remembered, wasn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't hear the Wana expedition getting here. Suddenly, the gold felt like dead weight. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. You didn't make it 10 paces toward the beach before something big, all crooked, limb and fitted, plucked you off your feet. When she squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast you forgot to scream. So he draws out a lantern, and light inside flares as another soul is harvested. So he put it inside a cave. Alright.
I shall be discreet.
This must have been a twisted thing that got him. Yeah, I can't
Careful.
That. Must have been a twisted monster that got him. Oh. Trying to blow his head off.
Kai.
You're all locked up, kid. You're all locked up. Thing ain't got a brain in its skull. Okay. All sorts of cats came here. Cat, yak, yak. Okay. Alright, Elof. Let's see here. Vulnerable to mine attacks. Hey, hit them with that. Okay. Alright, good job, Eddard. Evil Arcade Nua, at your service. Beating on this one. Alright, Palutena.
Yeah?
Damn, I didn't cast that. God, corrupted ass thing. K-Bat. Oh no, Pelican got knocked down. Fazina, would you mind going... Actually, Fazina, go ahead and attack that thing. Let's see.
Not exactly my area.
the tease.
Alright, better give Pelican a hand.
Yeah?
Eloth, alright. Let's see. Put blow in your ass. You never both.
That's right. Lava beyond sick.
Let's see here.
Arthek Worthen.
Drop the hammer on his ass. That flame shot. He caught on fire, kid. Crazy for 36. Crazy, the greatest sword of light for 39. Die, everything here, die. Let that thing die from detonation. Put that thing to ribbons. Damn head off.
Lava.
Blowing his head off.
That's not very helpful.
Let's see here. Nothing left. Pieces. What is that? Oh, one of these nasty things? Be nothing left but pieces. Be nothing left but pieces. Be nothing left but pieces.
Senteri, I cannot.
Worthy.
Be nothing left but pieces. There's nothing left but pieces. I'm not quite sure what killed that thing. I cast my detonate, did 59 points of damage. Then Zodi, what did she cast? Oh, whatever you used, Zodi, it was awfully powerful. Lovely. Let's go. Everyone okay? Okay, some more.
Yes? Yes?
Oops.
of course.
Alof, what happened to your body? Are you invisible?
Nice and quiet.
Okay. How did you do that? What, do you have a cloak of invisibility? Very interesting.
Will do.
Okay, this fragment of soul vibrates with a sense of deep worry and hesitation. As we draw closer, it drifts towards us with a sense of blind urgency. Okay. You pant with exertion as you flee, clutching an ornate golden ring in both hands. The hip-deep water slows your frenzy escape, but you persist with some tattered memory of hope. A pained shriek rings out from the jungle. You turn back, distracted, and manage to run headlong into a towering form. Creature swivels her attention down at you. She plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. Through the haze of disorientation, you make out a pitted face and milky white eyes. Cackling, she snatches the golden ring and hangs it on a branch of a tall, gnarled tree. Tells you of the awful fate you'll suffer, feeding her grove, watering her children, but she makes it all sound like an honor. You wish you could believe her. The vision disperses in a cloud of pain and confusion. Zodi swinging her lantern softly, she captures that soul into its depths.
Nice and slow. I've got it.
Corrupted tiger, luminous oddity dust. Are they conducting experiments?
Keeping quiet.
Okay.
On it.
The inscription reads, "It is the charge of all living things to safeguard Audra. The gods will know us by our fealty to this covenant." Safeguard the
Let's take a
Audra
look.
for their hunger and their usage. They're not gods.
I've got it.
Kai.
What in the God's name is that? Just cut it down.
Take him down.
Take
that.
Drop dead already. You think you playing that?
I'll be your lookout.
What you playing at? Oh, pistol. A gold. Oh, here's the ring. The surface of this golden ring is engraved with a series of elaborate Wana runes. Intersecting lines and other sigils stand out among the runes, but they appear to be cut off. Grooves along the underside would suggest this piece connects to a larger mechanism. Of course it does. We still don't know how to found the engraved wheel that should fit around the rim of the stone disc. That's one. Like something was feeding on luminous Audra. We know that. Oh. Look at this. Wow. The inscription reads, Engate, gifted her chosen people with dominion over water. For some reason I couldn't move. Uh-oh, hold up a second. Oh, here's that tree. Let's back off a second. Good thing we were sneaking. Okay, so that's that tree. Engate, Tangaloa. So that's where she wants to wrap you up in that tree. She wants to tangle you up in that tree so she can feed it. That's where the heart of the corruption is. You know what? I'm really thinking I may have to get that guy. I really don't want to take him, but I'm going to need to bring him. He's just necessary. Alright. So let's go get to Kehu. Yeah, I'm going to need him because this is all Andra, and this is his so-called mother. Alright, so alright, let's go. I hate leaving Pallegina behind, but I don't know, maybe I won't. Ah! Ah! Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. So we have Kehu. Alright, so let's go. Of course, he can move effortlessly through the water.
Somebody does it.
So we need this thing. Okay.
Will do.
I'm gonna miss having Pallegina, man.
Found something.
And something's there waiting for us. Boy. We better find it. There's no way in heck I'm gonna be able to get to that. Okay.
Huh?
I'm not gonna be able to get to that. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Excellent. Okay. Oh crap, my order's all messed up too. Damn it. That's okay, I've got Eddard and he can leap. I don't know what. I'm not sure what he can do to cave. I'm not familiar with his skills. Of course, most of his, his abilities are water based. Okay, there's a tiger that wants to come and play. Is she frozen? Well, undoubtedly she's stunned. Evil Arcade Nua, at your service. Not sure. Just keep it simple. Alright. You can run over and attack that tiger. Since you can run nearly as fast as he can. Hit him with that Aedlys, please. Yeah! You son of a bitch. Look at this. We got one of these damn spitting vine thing here. Majiggers. Alright, stop sneaking. Thank you. That was my fault. Okay. Good girl. You're attacking that thing. Get over there and attack that thing.
Right on top.
Cut that son of a bitch off from life.
Fan.
You got a great troll. Alright, Aedlys, where are you?
There! Worth and rough!
Alright. Evilar, Cade Nua at your service. Fazina, what are you doing? Okay, full. I like to knock their bones loose. Let's give him another one, Aloy. See it, pop them loose. Pop that thing.
Yes. That's not supposed to happen.
Get on that thing. Give us superpowers, kid. Take away her strength. Oh, he doesn't have another one of those. Got no one of them in him. People are arcade new at your service, kid. I can't cast that. Gotta keep chopping at this thing. I'd like to chew her to pieces. $39 points of damage. Greater sand blight. Sure was vulnerable to. Looks like it's vulnerable to the lightning. More lightning left. Bring out your monster.
This did nothing.
I'll let's think about that, Aedlys. Actually, Aedlys, what did nothing?
Lava, beyond seek.
Where's Evilar Cade Nua? I need to disintegrate her.
That dog won't hunt.
Lava, beyond seek.
Got disintegrated by Evilar Cade Nua. Good God, it ripped her to pieces. Disintegrated her. She's finished. Her evil schemes are finished. Burn down this whole foul village. And crew what it takes. Burn it down.
I am the Alpha Predator.
Burn it all down. Xena? Burn it all down. Aedlys, come over here.
It makes no difference.
Everybody get to chopping on this thing. Chop it down. Cut it down.
Take that.
Cut down the whole foul mess.
Indeed.
The whole foul mess. We'll rip out the whole foul mess. Evilar Cade Nua.
I've got it.
The rotten lady. She was rotten as anything. The Rot Ward amulet. Oh. Gets poison. The whole rotten mess.
Will do.
I'll get it open. Done.
Yes, we will. Ooh, wooden spider. The whole foul, rotten mess.
Will do.
Naren's Ward. Father Aegis incoming weapon damage reduced as health is lost. Wow. maximum 50% damage strength. This round shield was crafted by Orwin, an Aediran blacksmith, after his son Nerian informed him of his decision to leave home, follow a life of adventuring. Unable to dissuade his son, Orwin intended to make sure Nerian would carry something which to defend himself from the many dangers he would surely encounter. Orwin worked for weeks, painstakingly assembling the finest shield he had ever constructed. The blacksmith could not afford expensive wood or fancy leather. Even the rivets were of humble iron. Quality of the craftsmanship, however, and the care which Orvin poured into the shield made it into something greater than the sum of its parts. It was the last gift Nerian would receive from his father, who passed away only several weeks after his departure. Nerian would survive his adventures, eventually retiring to his family home where he took up smithing hammer for himself. So what's it doing here? The golden outer ring. Mana runics, okay. And there we have all the pieces. Place the missing parts of the stone disc. Okay, now I've acquired both wheels. I need to place them on a stone disc. I don't know how to actually put that together though. I mean, I haven't found any.
I've got it.
I mean, I guess. Okay.
Huh?
Erik Malkavian. Okay, the golden disc faces the sky, motionless and silent. Okay. Read the main inscription. Take comfort in the sanctuary, read its teachings, let knowledge guide the hand that turns the wheel. Slide the golden wheels onto the control panel. Hold the stone disc on Motre Kaiser. The rings settle into place, fitting neatly around their central axis. The outer ring is described with passages in the Wana runic language. Alright. 4 symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous Adra, the native Kawiki fruit. A depiction of the Wana water shaping art and a lovingly engraved island. Okay. Maybe this is where Andra passed on the on that island. The way these inscriptions align suggests a relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The runes surrounding it are particularly elaborate. Every measurement uses it as a point of reference. It's Ukaizo. Akira, are we both seeing this? Says Kekehu. Brings up a shaping hand and wiping his mouth. A set of dots on the inscribed panels of the outer ring suggest that it should be rotated in a sequence. a set of dots on the inscribed panels. The outing suggests that it should be rotated in a sequence, starting from 1 and ending in 4. Yeah. I don't. How am I supposed to know which one to? Makes no sense.
What say?
I'm gonna have you do this, man. Cause I've got no clue. Okay, the first description reads, through their roots grow and recuse lightless boughs. The yield is a welcome reprieve. That's recuse. There yields a welcome reprieve. Turn the wheel in line with the symbol of the Koiki fruit. The way the control panel sits top to this suggests you can push this configuration down. Press down the metalwork. Press your way on the panel. Deep inside, you hear the rotation of heavy parts. Gold ring springs back up, ready to be spun again. All covenant to safeguard. Those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire. Okay. Right, that's the luminous Aedlys. Okay, press down on it. It's in place with some resistance. Likely owing to age and neglect. Beneath the desk, the groaning of gears sounds once more. Okay, Engate! Gift her a chosen piece with dominion over a dark and turbulent kingdom. Well, turn to Kaizo. Turn to press down metalwork. Cacophonous grinding sound builds from somewhere deep beneath the wheel. What is in case favorable remains to be seen. And then let's start from the beginning. Engate. Rotate the wheel to the first configuration. Okay, through their roots grow and recuse. Right, use a welcome reprieve. Koiki fruit. Alright. In wheels, press weight. Spun again. Okay. Petrified limbs, luminous Aedlys. Press down. Let's continue. That's water shaping. Cacophonous grinding. And that's Ukaizo. Takes extra hard push, but the rings settle into place. A long silence follows, in which you are forced to wonder whether or not Takehu has actually done this correctly. Okay, manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disc into a new configuration, one that lines up with neat precision. The engravings intersect in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disc into a new configuration. Right. The emerging image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relationship to each other. You recognize several of the sighted locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. Okay. The word Ukaizo stands out from the other named islands. Take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by your surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for millennia. Your findings may be of interest to someone. Wana chart. From the blight ruins of Motare, Okuzi, shows the complex navigation system used by the ancient Wana, likely intended to aid any lost traveler on their way home. Since the cataclysm reconfigured much of the Deadfire, coordinates are all obsolete. So, all reference to Kaiser means that this rubbing might be of value to more than just historians. You take a rubbing in the distance, right. Whether or not this should be able to just anyone who happens by is another matter. I'm not going to destroy the disc. Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Nah. Destroy it. Find a heavy rock and hoist it above the disc. Mastering the rotational mechanism would guarantee that the navigational secret remains mine alone. No! Place the between you and the disc. After all this artifact and the door, do not let us be. This knowledge is dangerous in the wrong hands, Takeu. And the right hands are the ones bent on destroying our Akira? Alright. You know my heart and matter. Okay, we'll leave it. You want to leave it? We'll leave it. It'll be on your head. You okay?
What say?
As you turn this decay, a shadow passes over your vision. Feel a tug from somewhere deep within his soul. A faint ripple creases the air between you, like a forest of ether kelp. Surrender. Takeu's soul is vibrant and energetic, almost too lively to occupy an immortal shell. There's a bright thread of energy that trails away from him. You instinctively follow it.
A life without friction or challenge has left the boy in need of guidance.
Voice of Andropons. In my mind.
He thinks himself frail, but my heart beats in his chest. He is stronger than either of you could know.
She claps her hands and the vision shatters, flooding the hall with a deluge of awareness as I return to my senses. Guarding with a warm smile, Takeu first seems oblivious to your momentary detachment. His brows furrowed with concern.
Captain, what say? You look a little blue about the gills.
Fine. Have some questions.
You have questions? Ikera, I have answers.
Okay, what do you hope to gain by finding Gate's covenant on Kaizo?
What indeed? I say I am of two minds. My talents are my own, and not even Ngati can tell me how they should be used. I say the tribes would do better with more artists and fewer saviors.
Okay.
But my people struggle against the outsiders, and Ngati did not place me in the Deadfire without intention. Finding the Covenant could bring the Hawana closer to the gods and the ways of the past. I must decide if this is best.
Where did you live prior to
The Kahunga are my tribe, but my people settled on Atua, an island too modest to deserve the attention of maps.
Okay.
My mortal mother tans boar hides. My father trades in the abundance of pearls and opals Atua is blessed to provide. When I was born, father called me his blue topaz boy.
Scratches back of his head. Any other notable godlights come from Atua?
Doubtless, I say. But I am the most precious gem of recent history. Godlike are revered as bringers of local change, but only Ngati's chosen is thought to deliver an omen for all Huana at once.
Okay, your birth must have been a big event.
Ikera, high winds stirred the vigor of the seas. 2 huts collapsed before our local storm speaker could shout down the weather.
He beams with pride.
They say the skies only cleared when I fell into the midwife's basket. Peace had returned to the island. Or so the Matedu predicted.
Okay, so what did you do around the island?
I could not be kept from the water, so my father taught me how to dive for pearls and azada snails.
Of course.
Ngati filled my palms with riches on every harvest, I say.
Of course you did.
When I came of an age to begin a man's pursuits, the Matedu reached out to the Kahunga Queen. Weighing my arrival against the forces that descended on her territory, the Queen could not invite Ngati's chosen into the Watershapers Guild fast enough. In hard times, the endorsement of a goddess is more valuable than currency.
Okay.
Ikera, speak on.
Alright, let's go. Alright, good thing I brought you with me. I would have surely destroyed that. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Well, he runs right through. Lucky you. Or maybe not lucky you, Okay. That wasn't that bad. I'm gonna have to rest up. Well, let's see here. Where are we? Is that all that was there? Oh, you know what? There's no way that guy's gonna let us off the island. Whoever that guy was. I forgot who he was. How is it that he's not here? Alright. We will see, sir. Alright. Wow, that was strange. He let us go. Well, I'm going to end this episode. Hold on a second. Hungry Shoals? Yeah, that is a bit strange that he just let us go. Huh. Let's go check this out before we end this episode. Hungry Shoals. Oh. Little Luca finds you on the main deck. The navigator is holding a compass on the same way one might hold a moldy piece of fruit. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scribe's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. El Ingram stares out to sea. The shadow whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. El Luca stares blankly. Beto points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves so we can go around. We better go around. groans. Hours, days, nothing worth waiting. No. Take this round. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what is... What he's about. Well, I need to go see the lady in Fort Deadlight. Captain Aedlys. Actually, let's make for Dunwich. Yeah, let's make for Dunwich. Actually, I was like, where is Fort Deadlight? If I didn't know better, I'd say they were following us. Okay, where is Fort Deadlight? And where's Dunwich? Dunwich is to the north. Okay, let's go to Fort Deadlight. Aedlys knows that, Captain Aedlys knows that we completed that little mission for her. It wasn't a mission for her. That's nothing there. Find 2 of your crew members playing a game in the hold. Orlan's head again? Erik gazed at a round of, hey, Captain, putting down copper on his head. Wow. Ah, sure, I'll play around. I'll set this one. I don't like losing coin. Kiki produces a dagger and spends unnecessary length of time aiming the shot before losing at the Orlan. Okay, that's 1 point for Iki. Can you top that? I don't know. So retrieves it. Take aim at the Orlan's nose. A hit. That's 1 point for you, Cap. Puts the dagger long time aiming. Dagger sinks into the nose. 10 points for Iki. Let's see. It's aiming at the ears. Hit. That's 7 for you, Captain. 5 into the mouth. Let's try and aim for the nose. That's still in the mouth. That's game. Whatever. Well, looks next time we'll be getting back to duty now. Yeah. Whatever. Got a lot of my loot there. Oh. We got a long trip to Fort Deadlight. Go sell a few things. Alright, sell a few things. It's making some pretty good coin. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, let's get underway. Alright, let's see the Missy. Ahoy, Captain. Ahoy. Somehow we still have good relations. Because of our relationship with Captain Adele. As long as she doesn't ask me to interfere with the Valen Trading Company or support pirates, and obviously she's not interested in helping slavers. Our two sides of corn. Which one will turn up? That would be me. Alright, dearie. Here we be.
Odd. I seem to be missing a cask of my favorite rum.
Oh.
Well, what can I do, you lovesome?
Crookspur is done deal.
Aye, and well done too. Most of the prisoners have pledged to cruise in my fleet.
Okay, can't say I'm too happy about that, but...
You did a fine thing, Captain.
Of course.
Don't think I'll soon forget it.
She rubs her fingers over a cylinder around her neck. Miscolored eyes, licking up and down. Her lips quirk in a sly smile.
You're real good for business. So, here's to hoping our wakes cross again someday.
Okay, you've gained an item. Blackbeard's Blackblade's hood. Oh, how useful. +1 in perception. This tattered hood was once worn by a notorious killer who once prowled the streets of Defiance Bay. Oh, it's masking aristocratic men on the cover of darkness. The few witnesses to the deeds of this mysterious figure described him as a polite and well-dressed, save for his blood-caked hood. He always allowed his victims to ready their weapons before setting upon them. This target drew a pistol, drew his own. They drew a blade, he met steel with steel. He was a skilled and brutal duelist, spotting his opponents quickly without flourish before vanishing into the shadows. This gentleman killer became known as Lord Blackblade to the populace, and he terrorized denizens of Defiance Bay for over 5 years, leaving a pile of corpses in his wake. While the Lord was eventually caught and put down by a task force of the dozen, his identity was never revealed. Rumors abound of the hooded killer's true name. Some maintain Blackblade was the bastard son of the Duke himself, and the palace concealed the fact to prevent a scandal. Others believed he was nothing more than a common cutthroat, putting on airs, sadist with a quick blade and a taste for blood. Alright.
Until then, you can trust that I'll be in touch when I need you.
Right, she tips her hand obligingly. Then down the goblet of God's killer rum. Just been sitting on her desk. Okay. Farewell, dearie. Probably won't be speaking again. Alright. Once we get out of here, I'm going to be ending this episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, The Deadfire. Right. Actually, is that a merchant? I know they have merchants here. Oh, well, maybe we'll look for one in the next exciting episode. One, thank you for watching. Of course, I'm Erik Malkavian as Evilar, Lord Evilar Cade Nua, in Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Thank you for watching. You have a great day. Goodbye.